This video was brought to you by Markus Bil, Elbilmek, Planner, Stormberg, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? We are now at Elbilmek and with me I have Valdemar.
Yo, what's up?
And today I'm going to show you guys the Franken sole or whatever. It's a sole that has been modified to have improved cooling, and this is just a little intro, and eventually we have to redo the 500-kilometer challenge.
Yeah, I'm asking you, please do that.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you. So first, let's see. So the first thing you did was to improve the cooling with the inlet and so on.
Yeah, that's correct. I seen your video 500-kilometer challenge, and I thought that we can do something about it, and we connected the air vents, which is actually built to preheat or pre-cool the passenger feet, and connected with the air vents which goes to the battery pack with this homemade ventilation pipe.
Oh, it's actually just cardboard with some tape around it.
Yeah.
Nice, but that means that we don't get any, well, yeah, cooling. Well, it comes in the middle. Oh no, this one doesn't have any. So now, actually, the passenger in the back, they don't get any cooling or heating.
No.
Well, that's fine then. Yeah. So it's the same on the other side also.
Yes.
So that means that we can now get, well, maybe you can show me inside. What kind of setting do we need for the HVAC then? Because in auto, it doesn't work that well.
No, in auto you don't get maximum amount of...
You click here, we can see the climate now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, then it comes here.
And then you have a lot of air here. But if you still like this, all the way to the legs, because the pipes in the front are also blocked.
You went all in, Valdemar.
Oh, yeah. So you get all the air directly to the battery. So in this way you can control temperature if you want, maybe 20 or 25 degrees to the battery pack, maybe not family.
You could even preheat the battery.
Yeah.
Oh!
Maybe you have to do it one more test in the winter.
Yeah. But the second step was this. This was not shown in the previous video. It's the emergency box. It's like a box for activating an atomic bomb.
Yeah, you have to have a special key, you know. You cannot do it with the finger, with the button. So it's really important to have it. And this box will activate a battery fan, and it will go at the maximum speed 9, and will help you to cool down the battery if you are, like in the previous video and challenge, at the maximum or too high temperatures inside.
Okay, so I talked to you previously before we shot the video. There's some electronics here that was custom made for Soul.
Yeah.
Right? And then it's, is that RS232?
Yes.
They use that still. Okay, so it's connected, and somehow, so we connect this, I'm going to show you soon, and then it sends a signal. It constantly sends a signal. Yes, the CAN bus. It
constantly sends CAN messages to the BMS actually to activate a fan in the battery pack.
But okay, can you show me how it works then? Yeah. I need to show you guys this shit, but Valdemar, he's the man. I hope you had fun working with this project.
Oh yeah, I did.
So we have a splitter there for the OBD, so I can run car scanner on one side and then this, okay?
Yeah, I thought about you because you cannot drive without car scanner.
You turn on the car.
So then you have indication that that it's like a system is on, but to activate the fan you have to turn the key, and then you get a blue light. And then after a few seconds delay the fan starts.
Then they come in the back here. At maximum speed. Okay. Wow. And then if you stop it again, if you switch the, so you just turn off the atomic switch. Takes a couple of seconds and then zoom. This is gonna help me. Yeah. Remember that we have to ABC always be cheating. But if this works, maybe you can consider selling those those emergency, or make them smaller, and then people can buy them. Because when it comes to the CAN bus, it's not always active? What if you leave the car like that and you lock it down? Is it going to drain the battery?
The system works only if the car is on or if the car is on charge. And when the box is connected. If you disconnect it, fan stops.
Okay. If we're gonna, so if okay, so, but then it means that if you want to actually cool down the battery fast, you could activate this box thingy. Yeah.
So and then leave the car on or leave the car on charge.
Yeah.
With the system activated.
Okay. I need to test this. Yeah. I need to go home now and do several tests and also try to heat up the battery and see, compare how it cools down and everything. And just do some preparation before I go on a 500-kilometer challenge.
Yes.
Yeah.
My wish is that you beat Ioniq.
I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah, I know too, but let's hope you can get closer at least to it.
Okay, I'll do my best. But yeah, good job, by the way.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm now home at night and I'm gonna test Valdemar's creation now, or should I say Frankenstein's creation. So the way I have hooked up this is that we use an OBD extender over here, and then the splitter is here, and then you see it split to my OBD link LX, so I can see a car scanner here, and then the other goes into the emergency box, and then right now it is off. So you can see here that the battery fan status is 0. We have 18 to 19 degrees Celsius. Inlet's supposed to be 26, really? I set it to auto, and you see that it then pushes air through these vents, plus down there, 21 degrees Celsius. So if I turn on this, there, the blue light is on. And then wait a little bit. Should take a couple of seconds. Yeah, I didn't know that 9 was maximum. I think I've seen 8. So I wonder if it's gonna break anything if we run the fan speed at 9. But I wonder if this will work as preheating. Okay, let's say, okay. What we're gonna do is we can control this, right? If we use manual, we use mode, we go down, and then we crank up the heat. No, that's not my bad. Here, crank up the heat to max. Oh, interesting. In order to run the maximum, the fan speed needs to go at a certain level. Okay, I mean, this is probably loud enough, right? But can we go higher fan speed? We can. Not sure if that helps, but let me see here. What's gonna happen now is that the inlet should go up, right? Okay, maybe I'll slow down a little bit on the fan speed. Yes, so it is working. It is working. 27. What? How much is it pulling now? It's pulling 5 kilowatts. I wonder if this will work during winter. You can preheat the battery. Well, this needs to be tested, but I have to then park the car outside. But let's see now. Wow. Oh, how hot does it get there? I mean, it gets quite hot inside the car here. But okay. Even though it's supposed to only cool or heat at the bottom here, I still feel like the car is getting hot. Maybe there's a little bit of leakage here and there. But oh, look at this. It is working. It's 34 degrees. It's getting quite hot in here. There is some stuff coming out here. Yeah. Wait, can I close this? Well, how the heck do I close this vent? Oh, there's quite hot air coming out here. Oh wow, what the heck? How high can it go? Okay, I need to open up this. Open the door here to vent out a bit. Just want to see how high the inlet can be. But you see, because this is air-cooled battery, then there's very little thermal interface between the battery and the inlet. It's just air that passes through, and it will take a long time to heat up or cool down. So this is why liquid-cooled battery is superior. But yeah, just showing you what is possible. Okay, but I'm not sure how long I'm supposed to sit here and see how high the inlet is. It's like freaking preheating in a very primitive way. Wait, can we feel if there's stuff going on here? I mean, we should, right? We should see that if we have the thermal camera. Oh, it's kind of tight here. Yeah, the air vents are under here, under the front seat. If you can poke with the thermal camera, we should probably see that it gets hot there in the vent. I wonder if Valdemar's tape, you know, the black tape, can withstand high temperature or not. I haven't checked the spec, but I mean, typical equipment should be between minus 10 degrees and plus 50 degrees Celsius, right? So it is getting hot there. Ooh. Okay, maybe we shouldn't melt the tape. Maybe we should kick back here. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, cowboy. That's enough, cowboy. Let's just keep it at 21 degrees Celsius, auto. Wait, is this touchscreen? I don't remember. No, it's not. Oh, it's not touchscreen. That's kind of weird. You just have like a feedback screen, but it's not touchscreen. But let's set it back to 21 degrees Celsius. Oh, you see here? It did actually work. Yeah, but maybe you don't have to go bananas with maximum heat. Maybe you can just, you know, set it to, let's say, inlet to 22 degrees Celsius, like it would be in winter, right? Man, I need to test this in winter, but I mean, it's summer now. But okay, I think the plan now is to, if we go to map here, okay, cancel. I'll just drive a little bit south, maybe. Oh, no, okay. I need to test the adapter. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go to cleavage. Okay, we're now at cleavage supercharger V3, and I have updated the adapter. And let me see, I'm waiting for it to handshake. So yeah, I was running all software before, and yeah, for you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, this is from Nicholas. I can link you in the description, but this adapter allows you to charge on CHAdeMO. Wait, I mean CCS with CHAdeMO. Wait, shit, I think it failed. Shit, let me see what happened there. Yeah, it took very long time, and then usually when it stops blinking, it means that it didn't work. Let me try again then. Okay, that didn't work. Eventually I'm gonna test some Kempower, but right now I just want to discharge the battery. So I have to go back home and see if there's yet another software update. I mean, firmware update for the adapter. But okay. Anyway, we'll just continue with the thermal test anyway. So let's just keep hammering. Wait, what the heck? I tried the UNOX station. It was supposed to start, about to start, and then it stopped. It bugged. And okay. I have to show you guys that the UNOX, I don't know the whole deal, I'm not watching sports, but it cost 1 NOK per kilowatt hour because of Tour de France. As long as the UNOX team is leading, the price is only 1 NOK per, how much is this? It's less than 10 euro cents, like around 9 euro cents per kilowatt hour for high power charging for 300 kilowatts. And then as long as Tour de France is active, if they're not leading, it's still 3 NOK per kilowatt hour, which is quite low. It's the same as Ioniq Passport Power, but that cost actually monthly fee. But okay, so it didn't work, it failed, handshake. Man, I thought I already updated the software, I mean the firmware here, but it still seems to fail handshake a lot. This is not good. Let me just try again. If not, then we just have to keep driving. We are now at the Ion Clever chargers. So over there we have 2 CCS, over here we have actually CCS and 1 native 200 amp CHAdeMO plug. So I'm now just idling a bit with fan speed 9, and well, okay, interesting. You see, because it is so cold outside, 13 degrees Celsius, then it doesn't matter to run AC. I can run AC or I cannot run AC. And well, actually, let me check here. If I give a look here, battery power 500 watt. If I press the AC button, wait, it goes up a little bit. Wait, it's like kicking in the compressor, but well, it doesn't matter because it's cold outside. So I think in this case we just want to pull in that cold air and then try to cool down the battery. So you see, we cool down a little bit by camping here for 5 minutes. But I mean, this kind of cooling is so slow because the delta between inlet and the battery here is quite low. So I think we just plug it in and see what happens. Man, this is also what happened last time. It fails on handshake with the CHAdeMO plug. So let's try the adapter on the CCS then. Well, where have I seen this before? 0% is trying to handshake. The adapter is blinking. And eventually the adapter will stop blinking. And then it will just say charging finished. Maybe we have to go and try the Kempower instead. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Oh, it's still blinking. Oh, it's actually working here. Oh, nice, finally. But okay, on the previous attempt, I also tried to disconnect the... oh, let me start recording here. Okay, there we go. Wait, now. I tried to disconnect this. Maybe it was messing up something, but it seems like that's not the case. So what I want to do now is actually start cooling ASAP. So I'm gonna power on the car and then connect this thing again. Oh yeah, I have the cleavage waffle here. Yeah, this is the gas station where they sell the cleavage waffle. So we are charged for only almost 9 minutes, and we're already at 52%. Taking this marvelous speed. Okay, we are sacrificing a little bit for the cooling, but it's running, basically running only fans right now. 17 degrees, yeah. And wow, wait, I'm pretty sure that the battery temperature is lower now than when I didn't have this hack. Okay, eventually I have to compare against the old session. Okay, we've been charging for a while. I think there's no point to go to 90%, but I saw that the max temp here never went to 45 degrees. 45 or 46 degrees Celsius is when it rapid gates. But now I want to try to test, you know, if this was a 500 kilometer challenge. If we start driving now, how fast will it cool down then? Okay, let's disconnect and get going again. We've been hammering a bit to get the state of charge low, but I see that the battery temperature almost does not decrease. And then you see here, battery fan status is 7 now. So I turn it off, you see the blue is off. So actually when it's off, then it goes by whatever the car commands. But then if I flick it on, then the 9 will actually override whatever. Yeah, you see, now it's back to 9. So, well, this is nice. It actually works as we want it to be, at least. We are taking the battery down low to 7.5% again, and yeah, the battery doesn't really cool down. I think the problem is that I was hammering it, and then there's always a little bit of heat generated when you discharge it. But I don't want a slow poke, because then we will arrive slower in a 500 kilometer challenge. So, okay, let's just plug in now. See, last time we started with 25 to 30 degrees. Now it's a lot worse. So let's see how long it can charge before it rapid gates then. Oh, there's a rapid gate, but just slight rapid gate. But we did charge with 59%. This is freaking amazing, man. So it does seem like this hack does help, but it's still not going to eliminate rapid gate. Let's see, once we hit 46 degrees, what happens then. Oh, there, 46. Oh. Are you going to charge lower now? Will it drop to 55 kilowatt? Well, it kind of maintains the speed. Wow, this is simply amazing. Okay, I think I'm done with the charging test. It seems like it was a little bit slower. I'm gonna compare the two sessions and see how much slower it was, but we might have lost only 1 or 2 minutes because of this rapid gate thing. So, all right, let's go home now. Okay, back home, we spent a little bit more than 10 minutes getting here, and the battery temperature has dropped. It seems like the min temp here drops faster than the max. I'm guessing that the hottest cells, they are bundled together and they are harder to cool down. So that's what we've seen in the test also, that the max temp stays kind of high, and then there's a quite high delta between min and max here. But it seems like still, because min temp is low, it gives us benefits and it doesn't replicate that bad. Now I want to check out the trunk area with the thermal camera. Let's see. 28 degrees. Wait, let me see. Right at the outlet there, roughly. Around 28 degrees Celsius. I think that's pretty efficient. Let me check here. I can ninja from here, I think. If you look there, the inlet right now is 18 degrees Celsius. So 18 goes in and then 28 goes out. I think that's okay. I mean, okay, compared to liquid cooling. Liquid cooling will probably be way more efficient to pull out heat from the battery, but I mean, this works. It's quite simple, primitive, and it's still better than a leaf, and probably somewhat low R&D cost for developing this. But let's see. After driving for a couple of hours and cooling on more or less max, it seems like the whole trunk area has been heated up. Whoa, what the heck? That side seems to be somewhat hot. Can't even see what the temperature there is. Or is it just a misreading? 27 degrees. So from what I heard, the way the car has been designed is that you have this foam, right, which insulates. So all the heat is contained in the trunk, but then someone claimed that there is like a one-way valve or something where the heat gets pushed out from the trunk so it doesn't get into the cabin. I can feel it that the cabin is somewhat cold, but then somehow the heat is just pushed out here. So when I did the challenge and I opened up the trunk, it was actually worse because then you get the heat that's supposed to go out of the car. You keep it inside the car and then it gets into the inlet and then you get worse cooling. So pro tip, just keep all the trunk covers, whatever you have here, keep it on, and that should give you the best result. Okay, let me see if I turn off this atomic switch now. And then, well, it could just be connected, doesn't matter. Then the fan speed should drop soon. Just wait a couple of seconds. 2, okay. All right, now we can just turn off A-track also. So you see that when we are just idling, because the temperature is somewhat high, the car wants to cool down the battery, but it just doesn't want to pull too much power. So then it cools down, but a lot slower. Okay, and then let me show you also, if you turn off the car, then it goes to 0. So this is actually somewhat bad. If you want to conserve the battery health, you want to plug it in, or if you can idle with the ignition on or whatever. But I'm going to plug in now and I'm going to see what happens then. So here we have a nice adapter. I got it from evkabel.no, and it will take a type 2 and then convert it to type 1, so it works here. Otherwise I have to use the cable, type 2 to type 1, but this is more convenient, but it's a little bit cowboy, yeah, but at least it works. And then, well, okay, when the easy box is like this, is blue, it means that smart charging is active. So I can also show you then this scenario when you just plug it in. And as long as there's no power, then there is no fan. So we have to start the charging. Let me see. Well, actually, I think it's easier if I go to Tibber, because I let Tibber control it. Okay, I have 3 of these charging boxes. So this is one I want, and I want to just charge right away. Okay, then it turns white on the AC. And then we are charging on AC. And you see, interesting. Yeah. So I'm charging on only 3 kilowatt or 16 amp. I don't have, well, actually I can use that other box, yeah, over there to get 25 amp, but I'm not gonna bother. This is fast enough. But let me show you that this time we are then getting 4 in the fan speed. So this is the best deal. You just plug it in with something. It can even be Shuko, and it will then trigger 4 instead of 2. And that means that the battery should cool down fast enough so that it doesn't take too much damage. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm done with the test, but at least it looks really promising. Okay, it doesn't do super magic cooling, whatever. It is still slow because of air-cooled battery, but it seems like it does that extra trick, whatever, so that we can charge fast enough and replicate just slightly. So, you know, that box here, it should also work on classic Ioniq, because I believe that they use more or less the same signal. So eventually I should try to get a classic Ioniq and then hook on the emergency box and see if I can trigger fan speed 9 on that one also. But when it comes to 500-kilometer challenge, the last time I did it, I had some problems with handshake. You know, I couldn't really use the adapters. I was mostly reverting to 50 kilowatt. And then also the car replicated. So I mean, we were almost an hour slower than classic Ioniq, and we were even beaten by the i3. So this time, if I redo it, I think we should at least be able to beat the i3, right? So I mean, Waldemar put a lot of effort into adding all this cooling and hacking it and actually making the car slightly worse for passenger, but we just have to go for it. We must redo the 500 kilometer challenge to see how much faster it is. And then maybe eventually I need to also figure out which trick was helping. Was it just that magic box, or was it the whole vent thingy? I suspect that the hacking of the vent might not be needed, because it kind of messes up the cooling and heating in the car in general. But I'll just see. We're gonna try first 500 kilometer challenge, and then we figure out how we can improve this without too many disadvantages. So that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.